Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It feels so good to be filming again. I honestly missed it so much. But today's just gonna be a what I eat in a day. I've been stuck in my house just like everyone else in the world, and I figured that I should just be filming. And I've taken this time to like really focus on my diet and like working out as much as I can like in my apartment. So I figured I would film what I've been eating since it's honestly been such a routine for me. And one that I've like really started to look forward to, especially in the mornings. If you guys are new here, make sure to subscribe. It would mean a lot to me, and let's go ahead and get started with the video. Okay, so I have everything on my phone here so I wouldn't forget. But starting off with breakfast, I would say this is like the main meal that I focus on the most, just because it's how I start my day, and if my breakfast is off, I feel like the rest of the day is pretty off. So I do fruit until noon. I feel like it's just really helped like with digestion and helped my stomach not be like so bloated all day. So I think this day I had pineapple, strawberries, and blackberries. You can literally do whatever fruit you want. A lot of people do papaya, blueberries, literally whatever, mango, whatever's in your fridge, you can do that. But I just do fruit until noon. With this, I always have my blackberry antioxidant tea. Like I said, I feel like it just really helps with digestion, and it honestly tastes really good. I think it has like apple cider in the title, so when I bought it, I was like, this is gonna be nasty, but it's gonna help. But it honestly tastes so good with like a squeeze of lemon in it. It's delicious. So I have that, and then I also have my biotin in my vitamin C, and I like mix that up and just drink it really fast. Number one, because vitamin C is good for you, especially right now with everything going on in the world. I feel like it's really important to get that in first thing in the morning. So I do that, and then the last thing is I take a probiotic. Obviously really big on healthy digestion here, so I guess that's been something like, if you know me in my life, I have a lot of like stomach problems. Like I cannot process food, just in the sense of it like really like irritates my stomach like severely, to the point where I will get like severely bloated and be in like so much pain. So I've been trying to really focus on everything that will aid in digestion in this quarantine so that I can get into a routine, so that when everything is normal again, I've already got it down. So that is pretty much the gist of my breakfast. It's pretty straightforward. I will say sometimes it is hard to do fruit until noon because I get really hungry, but it is worth it, and I feel like my body feels a lot better because of it now. So that's breakfast. Okay, so for my second breakfast, if you will, this is whatever I eat at noon. I decide whether I'm in a breakfast mood or a lunch mood. If I'm in a lunch mood, I always have a salad. And this is not because I'm like, oh, it's healthy, whatever. I do try to get a lot of vegetables in my day, but I've been on a salad kick lately. Like Caesar salad and the like Asian sesame salad have been my go-tos. If it's Caesar salad, I'll put chicken on it. And then if it's the Asian sesame one, I'll put salmon on it, and they're so good and so filling. I highly recommend them. Those have been my go-tos. And then if I'm in a breakfast mood, I've been obsessed with making an egg white omelet with broccoli and tomatoes in it. It sounds odd, but it's so good. I promise it's delicious, and it's really filling if you have it with like an English muffin or like whole wheat toast or something like that. I really like it. So I did not make that these days. This day, I made pancakes. I was craving pancakes, and I want to say like, cool, it's great to eat healthy and all, but if you're craving something and it's fine for your body, it's just like off of your diet a little bit, just eat it. Like I'm not gonna like sit here and live my life and like deprive myself of things that I want just because I'm trying to eat healthy. So today I made protein pancakes. These are Kodiak cakes. They're just like the plain buttermilk protein pancake. And then I put strawberries on it with this like vegan butter. I think it's vegan. whatever. And syrup, I don't normally use this syrup, this is just the one that I had, but I normally just use plain maple syrup. I know that it's more expensive, but yeah, I just have the syrup on hand just because the grocery stores are out of a lot and I didn't want to not have syrup. So that is what I had for my noon meal, lunch, whatever you want to call it. Another alternative to the protein pancakes would be making banana pancakes. I can put a recipe for it right here, but those have been really good, and they're also like a lighter pancake option if you're gluten-free or if you just want to like stay on track. I can put the recipe for that over there. But yeah, those are really good too, especially with like chocolate chips in them or raspberries. I find that they're really good and they honestly taste the same as a normal pancake, so you can try those. Okay, for a snack, I made a smoothie. This is something I do pretty often. I'm not really like a hummus and veggie kind of person. Like whenever I make a snack, I kind of want it to be really quick to eat and I want it to last a long time, which that's smoothies for me. And typically when I crave snacks, they're sweet. So I feel like a smoothie for me is like the best option. So in this smoothie, I put in berries, banana, 2 bananas. That's like a big key into making it like creamy. 2 bananas. So, and then collagen powder, soy milk, and peanut butter. Peanut butter you don't have to do, obviously. I just find that it gives it like a really good taste, and it helps with the consistency as well. So that's what I put in my smoothies. Of course, if you want to make like a healthier smoothie, you can make the tropical bug, which everyone knows about right now. If you don't, I will put the recipe right here. But this smoothie I just find keeps me fuller a little bit longer and it tastes really good, so that's my go-to. If I'm not having a smoothie, I'm really big on plantain chips right now. They're so good, the ones from Whole Foods. I think it's like a Natura brand, Natura, something like that. Really good. What else? English muffins, a juice. I know that juices really help me out a lot. I'm not really big on yogurt right now, but yeah, anything that I can just like drink for a while or snack on for a while to where like I'm not gonna feel bad if I'm like eating it for like 20 minutes is a good snack for me. So okay, dinner. I would say dinner is like one of my bigger meals of the day just because I do keep things lighter earlier on. I do have like a bigger dinner. So one thing I definitely want to point out is that I do not eat carbs and protein together just because I find that it's really tough on digestive systems, and like I said, I'm doing everything I can to support healthy digestion. If I'm making chicken, I'll have a vegetable with it. If I'm making rice or like risotto or something like that, then I'll just have veggies with it. So it's easy to switch it in and out, and then honestly, I only find that it's annoying when I want to have like spaghetti with like meat sauce or like a protein bowl from Chipotle or something like that. But it's honestly not bad, and it has helped my stomach so much, so highly recommend. So for dinner tonight, I made healthy, I swear they're healthy, breaded chicken tenders, and they were so good. I haven't made them that much, so like the first time I made them, I looked at them and I was like, these look really nasty, but they're really, I swear they're good. The chicken is like moist and like just falls apart. It's delicious. So obviously I'm showing you how I make it, but it's just a tablespoon of mustard, 2 tablespoons of flour, salt and pepper, and then an egg. And then you'll also need Italian breadcrumbs to dip it in after. I find that the Italian breadcrumbs are essential just because the seasoning in them makes the chicken tenders that much better. But I mean, if you only have like panko or something, that would work too. And then like I said, I didn't make like rice or anything with this, so I just made spinach and zucchini with garlic and scallions in it. And honestly, I didn't even eat the zucchini because it was full, but as you can see, I made a whole bag of spinach and it cooks down to like literally this much. Like it cooks down to nothing. So whenever you make spinach, just cook the whole bag because it's gonna cook down to like an eighth of what you put in the pan. Some other dinner options that I've been making, I'll do pasta. The Bonza pasta with just like any tomato basil marinara sauce has been really good. And then like with that I'll do like broccoli or spinach, mushrooms and onions, and just like a bunch of veggies on the side of the pasta, so that I'm not eating like an entire bowl or 3 of pasta. Tacos I've been making. I honestly don't make tacos as much, just because I feel like it's a lot of ingredients and a lot of work, but they're good. I'll pretty much just pick a protein, and then I'll decide if I'm having protein or carbs that night, and then whatever that is, I'll just pick vegetables from there that I feel like will go with it. And make sure you season your vegetables. Like, just because you're having veggies doesn't mean that it has to taste like plants. Like, season the crap out of them. And if you're making salmon or whatever, you could do lemon pepper, mesquite, blackened, like make it really good. And then for chicken, obviously you can flavor it differently, but you could bake it, grill it if you have a grill. You could pan fry it, or just like sear it or whatever. There's like a ton of different ways. So this is like one thing that I've like felt annoyed about in quarantine, is like I feel like I'm eating like the same things, and I'm starting to get tired of my own cooking because I miss eating out so much. But like, even if you're cooking the same things, cook them differently. Like, instead of baking the chicken one night, cook it in the pan with like onions and different flavors, and like try to mix it up a little bit so that you don't feel like you're eating the same things. That's been something that helps me even when I'm stuck in this room. Okay, yeah, and then lastly, before I go to bed, I'm not kidding, I actually do this every night. Like, I'm not just saying this for YouTube because it's like Pinteresty and cute. I make tea. I try to do either a detox tea or a ginger tea. I'm sure you guessed it, because they're good for digestion. So those have been really good. I will say like ginger and lemon taste a lot better than detox tea, but they're both good. I try to just like, I thought it was over there. I try to just like get them down. I don't really like this tea as much, but it does help kind of cleanse your body of everything that you ate in a day and prepare it for tomorrow. So that's been really big for me. And then with that, I will have my 2 Bye Bye Bloat pills. I forget what website these are from, but I found them from Miss Remy Ashton, and they've been really helpful as well. So I'll show it to you in the clip. But those have been really helpful too, and they're very inexpensive and worth it. So yeah, that's what I do every night, every day, whatever. But yeah, that is it for this video. I hope you guys liked it. I want to keep making more food videos. It's been a big part of my quarantine, just like nailing down healthier recipes and healthier habits to implement into daily life as soon as we are all allowed to leave our houses again. So definitely look out for those. I'm also done with my first semester of nursing school. Go ahead. Anyway, yeah, so I have more time to film now, more time to dedicate to YouTube, so be looking out for more videos. I'm super excited to be filming again. I need to be more consistent, because I say this in every video, and then I'll be gone for like 3 or 4 weeks, and that's just not it. So, but yeah, I'll just be uploading more. So send me video recommendations, whatever you guys want to see. And thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.